7,245 pounds, Rockwood Windjammer, triple slide, front bedroom, front closet coming in here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. At that weight, you're thinking, holy cow, that's a very towable thing, but this is a big, long triple slide sucker. And that's kind of the cool thing about these V-nose Windjammers. They tow nicely because they're light. They have that V-nose to cut headwinds. They've got an awesome four-wheel independent torsion axle and suspension package. But they have floor plans that very much lend themselves to park use and seasonal use, which is why I've always kind of called them a portable park model in a sense. Now this is an excellent case here of something that it needs a little bit of weekend TLC and you're going to be good to go. It is just beginning to show the start of a couple little glitches that as long as we get them addressed quickly, you're going to be fine. But if it's something that you ignore for a year and a half, you're going to have a problem. It's a good example of an RV that no matter how upper echelon it is, because Rockwoods are very much a premium brand, but you still got to take care of them. A little more TLC would have gone a long way here, but it's early enough that there's nothing major to get into. So, rather than scare the crap out of you, what am I talking about? Let's get right into it. And I hope you folks at home appreciate the effort and the integrity in which we're conducting ourselves here at Haylet RV, because this is stuff that you can't see, that we could very easily not talk about, and we could totally smokescreen somebody into something like this, but it's not how we do business. So, at a glance, you look up here, everything looks totally good, but I was just kind of thumping around, and I noticed there's the slightest of soft spots up here. It's very, very minor. So what's causing that? So the area in question is this rear kind of corner wall termination strip where all this stuff kind of merges together. What's going on? So I got up here, I was walking around, everything is rock solid. I can stomp all over this. So I said, okay, is it the seals? And the seals are obviously weathered, but they are holding. There is no void, there is no leak here. And I started really scratching my head going, what is going on? So I started looking over here, and I started kind of reaching around touching stuff, and I discovered that this rain gutter right here looks like it maybe had kind of wiggled loose off its mount. I'm not sure if weather, wind, debris, something might have caught that. But I also noticed that these rain gutters are kind of packed full of some stuff here that didn't get quite flushed out. So what I've surmised is happening is that all of this gross debris stuff is holding water, and it is finding a way to wick through, kind of like in Jurassic Park. All the female dinosaurs, life found a way. Well, water finds a way, and it is just beginning to affect the wall up here. Now, all the lamination and everything is solid. There's no signature whatsoever of it from the outside. So it is the earliest stage of concern, and it is exceptionally easy to fix that. It just needs a little touch-up bead. So one of the questions you might have is, instead of talking about it, why haven't we just done it? And the answer is because we don't own this camper. This is the Haylet RV consignment lot, Haylet RV brokers. This is where we sell RVs for folks who just don't have the time, resources, ability, etc. And I mean, we've got a huge online presence and reputation, so we can use that to offer things, RVs for sale in the way that a real estate broker would offer a home for sale. But just like a real estate agent, I don't own this camper. I cannot perform repairs on it without the owners say so, and I have to get quotes from them, and they have to authorize costs on things. My job, though, is twofold. I have to represent the seller and the buyer, and I have to try to do so fairly. Obviously, I am being very fair about this right here. So if you appreciate what we do at Haylet RV, give us a call. There's a couple little things inside we're going to look at, but that's the only thing that I have felt like, oh, that could be a concern. So like I said, the seals are all okay, but you are absolutely at the stage in this RV's life cycle where these seals need touched up. Now overall, like you can see, the roof has been cleaned seasonally. Overall, I think the folks tried to take care of the camper, but that little gutter rail thing, that is just a fluke thing. I've never seen something exactly like that happen before, and it just slipped away from them. I can see where these seals had little touched-up beads put on them, so depending on the severity of what you're looking at, you might be able to do a little more touching up, but the RV is quickly approaching a cycle where you are going to want to perform a full peel and seal to put fresh sealants down around all the fixtures. You're probably going to be okay through winter. Before next summer, wouldn't be a bad idea to have that happen. Normally I would end on the RV's roof, but we're already up here, so why not roll with it? You can see I'm walking all over the thing. I haven't located it. There's nothing scary. There's no soft spots. We've got roof vent covers. This one, I'm standing over the bedroom currently. That is our bathroom vent fan right there, and they added another roof vent cover back over the kitchen living area to give you good anytime airflow. So overall, Camper looks all right. I noticed that one of the little tank chimney pipes needs a new chimney cap put on it, but that's like, you know, a couple pennies out of our part shop. Overall, what I see here is that they really did try to take care of it. There's just that one little fluke thing that they just, I don't know, that's a tricky item. So let's see what else is going on inside, because this thing has a good looking big living room. The purpose of this floor plan was to give you a big living room and very functional kitchen in as short of an RV as possible. And the best way to do that is with a rear entertainment center. Now that also means you got a lot of storage around that entertainment area. We've got a pair of opposing deep slides surrounded by breeze-through windows. A True U dinette, which is kind of my name for like a 7-foot long dinette here, with storage below, a free-floating table, and an all-aluminum skeleton, give you an awesome place to sit down, shoot the breeze, have a meal with family, friends. Electric space heating fireplace over there. And that TV is on a set of gas struts that you can just kind of push that little black button between the TV and the fireplace, and it'll release the catch on that and lift that TV right up. So you got a TV when you want it. You got windows when you don't. There's a vent cover above that vent right there. Remember, we saw that outside. Also, there are a pair of a little bit spongy spots on the floor. Again, stuff you can't see on camera. And you can feel one, where is it? I mean, there's one, a small one on my left foot right here, and a more significant one here around my right foot. So what's causing that? The first thing people are going to go is, oh my God, is that water damage? And the answer is no, it's not water damage whatsoever. This is a result of a floor design that felt fine when it was brand new, but Rockwood's laminated floor construction that exists within this RV, it's a fully laminated aluminum frame floor with 4-foot on-center studs. It seemed sufficient when it was brand new. Now that floor system worked absolutely fantastically for the smaller Rockwood Mini and Ultralights, but here in the big Signatures and Windjammers, what they found was there was just too much weight and too much stress, and over time it would start to just break down a little bit of the bead foam. And that's all it is. It's where two pieces of 2-foot wide by 8-foot long bead foam, where the edges touch one another, those edges get a little bit rounded. You can walk all over this, and frankly, you could probably have this RV for 10 years and it would be exactly as it is today. But again, you deserve to know about it. What I don't want to have happen, I don't want you to drive from 4 hours away, show up here at Haylett RV Brokers, walk in this camper and go, those liar pants on fires did not tell me about the flooring in here. I don't like those guys. Obviously, we'll shoot you straight. I mean, again, I've walked all over the camper. It's fine. This RV's in perfectly functional shape. But like I said, if you give it a weekend at TLC, you are going to get a real sharp upper echelon trailer at a very fair price. Now, this is a hide-a-bed, but this is an air mattress style hide-a-bed, and sadly, the RV industry just used a not good quality air mattress for so many years. So my suggestion here, if you do ever plan to use this as guest sleeping space, which remember you got a big U-dinette standing right behind us right now for guest sleeping anyway, but if you do choose to use this for sleeping, plan on going to Walmart or wherever, or Amazon, spending less than $20 and get a brand new air mattress, and you'll probably be pretty happy with it. But if you look on both sides of that hide-a-bed, you've got those big floor-to-ceiling atrium windows, so you've got some awesome campsite visibility and airflow here. Now, the kitchen is an interesting walk-through middle kitchen, and what I like about that is it's traveling friendly. There's no slide-outs that prevent you from accessing any single thing in the kitchen. So if you do need to stop and get a meal, you can. When the slides are closed, you can slip between them and get in here into the dinette. So if you want a spot to sit down and have a bite to eat, you can do that too. And that's another cool thing about these. Like I said, it's a portable park model. It has a very travel-friendly feel and something that is very geared toward destination use. Here's a little tip from your Uncle Josh. I don't see this done as much anymore, but you see these things back here, theoretically they could be dual purpose, and you see these slots behind the stovetop. A lot of people go, oh cool, it's a knife holder. Its actual intention is to be a vent. It could be a heat vent from behind that stove. I've never seen a problem if people use that as like a knife slot or anything like that, but that's not exactly what it's intended for. We have all pocket screwed cabinetry. This is the cherry hardwood option available from Rockwood with these raised panel cabinet doors. And I wanted to get over here because there's actually a very good amount of pantry space here that you can't see just due to funny camera angles when I'm standing back a little further. Right next to the main entry door and next to the bedroom is our bathroom. But look at the little things here, like little door stopper, so that if this door swings all the way open, it doesn't bash into that countertop. Now, I've got the optional use countertop extension in play currently. So the bathroom's dual entry. You've got a porcelain foot flush stool right there. That is a stone cast sink. So it looks plastic, but it is very heavy duty. And above your vanity medicine cabinet, you've got a bigger, like, fantastic fan style vent fan. Our shower here, thanks to that skylight, should be sufficient for folks about my size. And obviously we have a shower, not a tub, which a lot of people appreciate. But this up here, if you're going to use this for destination use, you are going to love this very fifth wheel style bedroom. But there's a really key thing here that's easy to miss. That is a full depth 3-foot slide out. Very often, even in fifth wheels, actually especially in fifth wheels to help manage hitch weight and pin weight, if you have a bedroom slide up front in an RV, it is usually only 18 to 24 inches deep. This is 36 inches deep. And what that does, I mean, it's a 60 by 80 queen right now. It is king capable, 70 by 80 king capable. But that deeper slide gives us so much more floor space here in the bedroom. And you might notice, cool thing Rockwood has done for years, they put dresser drawers on the bottom of the bed here, so you can lift the bed up if you want, but you don't have to. Now, they did something really smart here. They used the V-nose area. This hangs over the tongue of the RV to give you symmetrical storage areas up here. So you've got like a his and hers closet, effectively, where you've just got tons of room. I mean, you could go crazy with long-term storage and packing there. And you still have more dresser space over here with your TV hookups below the upper and lower cabinets. All of our outside mechanical items, whether it's the awning, the tongue jack, or the four-corner stabilizers, they're all push-button power operated. So, you know, setting or breaking camp is very simple and easy here. Also, that V-nose, you might have, remember that, did you see that little hump at the bottom of the inside of the closet? That's actually where your propane tanks are located. Those two little access doors on the front of this V-nose, that's where your propane is stored. It's a neat little thing. You can see these slide-out awnings were applied here to give it that extra protection and reduce the kind of care, maintenance, and upkeep that you need here. This does have an enclosed underbelly, and something that I mentioned previously I want to zero back in on is the four-wheel independent torsion axle and suspension. If you don't know what that is, instead of leaf springs, all four wheels operate independently. That allows for a tighter turning radius with less tire scrub. And the other thing that does is if you're going around a corner at high speeds, you know, those loop-de-loop kind of highway exits, it'll keep this RV wanting to ride flat instead of body rolling off the road. And I don't mean like, well, hopefully I don't mean like literally rolling. I just mean like leaning. When the RV wants to lean due to inertia, it wants to pull you off the road. This will actually try to prevent itself from doing that. So I hope you appreciate the straightforward, honest information that we've provided on this RV. We do pride ourselves in conducting ourselves decently and with integrity here at Haylett RV, and we only do everything. So whether you need hitching, pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything in between, we do it all. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.